quiz friends, welcome back to the channel, and a big welcome if this is your very first time here. Today we are back with another 10 question quiz for you, and the topic for today's quiz is something that I think I am particularly going to struggle with, and it is American sports teams. So, I know very little about American sports. I do love my sports, as you probably know, but I am not strong in the American sports region, so it's going to be quite interesting to see how I get on. But I hope that you get on well with the quiz, and however you do, be sure to let me know down in the comments, as I'm always interested to hear from you guys how you do on these quiz videos. So, very simple format for this video. We have 10 teams, and all we have to do is match the team to their particular sport. So, let's begin, and our first one is the Anaheim Ducks. I think for me, I'm actually off to a pretty decent start because I think I know this answer. And it's because of the movies D2, The Mighty Ducks, and also D3, The Mighty Ducks. And I think the first one was called The Mighty Ducks, so it's because of those movies that I think I know this particular answer. And if you said ice hockey, well done, you got the right answer for that question. Our second sports team is the Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets. And I think Charlotte is a place in one of the Carolinas. I'm not exactly sure which it is. It could be North Carolina. But it really doesn't matter because it doesn't give away what the particular sport is. And it's one that I don't know, to be completely honest. So it is going to be a bit of a guess. In terms of American sports, I think we're going to be looking at ice hockey, American football, basketball, baseball, and what else do we have? I think those are the four sort of main sports in America. Possibly football, soccer. But yeah, we'll see how we go. But as for this one, Charlotte Hornets. Nope, I have no idea. So I'm going to have to guess. Let's go with baseball. Okay, so our answer for this one is actually basketball, so well done if you said the Charlotte Hornets play basketball. And our third American football team is the Cleveland Browns. Alright, the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland, I believe, is in Ohio. And I think I know the answer to this one because I do follow a little bit of this sport around about January, February each year, because this particular sport has a big event at that time of year. And the answer is American football. So well done if you said American football. I do follow a little bit of the Super Bowl when it is on at that time of year. And I actually did a Super Bowl facts video, so feel free to check that one out if you're interested. I'll put a link down in the description for you. So yeah, I do follow a little bit of the Super Bowl, the playoffs, but I don't actually know the rules to American football. I just kind of like to watch what's going on and pick a team to root for, so yeah, but it's quite fun. Okay, so our next American So I think let's go with baseball for this one. Alright, so the answer for that one is in fact baseball, so I guessed right for that one. And well done if you happen to know the particular answer for that one. And you weren't simply guessing like myself, but I think it's okay to guess and get a right answer. It doesn't really matter how you get there at the end of the day. So our next one is Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks. Well, I don't think it's American football. I'm thinking of another team that has a similar name, but I think that's the Seattle Seahawks. But this is the Atlanta Hawks. So, yeah, I do actually really like that name. I think the animal, the hawk, is a really cool one, and I like to see it used in sports team names. So yeah, I like that one. And I don't actually know the answer, so let's have a guess. And again, Atlanta is somewhere that generally has quite warm weather. I'm not sure about winter time, it might get quite cold in winter, but I don't think I'm going to go with ice hockey, so I think let's go with basketball. Alright, so yes, we were right on that one again, so I'm really pleased that I have managed to guess the last two correct. So, the Atlanta Hawks are a basketball team. Moving on to our next American sports team, and it is the Philadelphia 76ers. The Philadelphia 76ers. Wow, I've never heard of this team. And what that team name actually puts me in mind of is the American football team, the San Francisco 49ers. So I'm not sure about the numbers sort of correlate to, but we have the Philadelphia 76ers. So I think I'm going to be guessing once again, and let's go with ice hockey for this one, because Philadelphia does get some pretty cold weather in the winter time. Alright, so unfortunately our luck has run out there, and it is actually basketball again. So that's the second basketball team in a row. But well done if you got that one correct. And our next American sports team is the Minnesota Twins. The Minnesota Twins. And I think I am being largely influenced by where some of these teams are located. And I know that Minnesota gets very cold winter times. So I'm going to say ice hockey for this one, and hope that I am correct in that sort of logical guess, I guess you could say, but let's have a look. Alright, it is in fact baseball, so we were not correct on that one unfortunately, but well done if you said baseball for the Minnesota Twins. And our next American sports team is the New Orleans Pelicans, or you could say New Orleans. I've heard it said both ways, so the New Orleans Pelicans. I think New Orleans is somewhere near the south of the country, near the coast. I think it's is it Louisiana? I'm guessing on that one, but my American map knowledge is not too bad. I have an idea of where it is. So, the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's go with basketball. Okay, alright, so if you said basketball and you agreed with me, then well done, you are absolutely correct. The New Orleans Pelicans are a basketball team. So I'm really pleased that I managed to guess that one correctly. Coyotes. And that might be pronounced Coyotes, I'm not exactly sure, but that is the team name. And I know that Arizona is a very hot state. It gets sun, I think, all year round. So let's say they are, let's go with baseball again. Wow, I am very surprised. The Arizona Coyotes are in fact an ice hockey team. That's very surprising, I have to say. I didn't think Arizona would have an ice hockey team, but perhaps the climate doesn't affect the type of sport the team plays. I guess you can have indoor ice hockey rinks. I'm just thinking about outdoor for some reason, but yeah. The Arizona Coyotes are in fact an ice hockey team, so well done if you got that one correct. And our final American sports team are the San Jose Earthquakes. The San Jose Earthquakes. And I was actually waiting for a team from this particular sport to come up, as it's one that I know a little bit about. I think the two sports in America that I know the most about would be the MLS, which is the soccer league, and also the NFL, the American Football League. So if you said the San Jose Earthquakes were a football team, or soccer as you might say in America, then well done, you got that one absolutely correct. So let's just run through our answers here and see how many I got right. So we got San Jose Earthquakes, we got... Yeah, it's quite difficult to remember exactly which ones I got, but I think I got enough right there to be pleased with the outcome of that one. So yeah guys, let me know how you got on down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button as well, and consider subscribing to the channel for plenty more content like this in the future. But a huge thank you for joining me today for this quiz video, and until next time, rest easy, sleep well, and I hope to see you again very soon for another video, and goodbye for now.